Hudson Valley. This is Marie's Kitchen and welcome. As you can tell, I am not in my kitchen today. I am in Buhl, Idaho with Jeff and Cheryl Koehn, who own a trout farm here in Buhl. And this is Roxy, who is 3 weeks old. So let me take you on a journey. I am in front of 10,000 trout. And here's with me Jeff, who owns this farm, the trout farm, and he will explain to us what is going on here, Jeff. Explain to us where we are, how you became doing this.
When I was about 20, then I hired on to a local trout farm here. Worked for them for about 10 years before I decided to head out on my own.
Go solo and explain to me, we talked a little bit about this. To me, what was fascinating to me was the pure water you have here in this little place.
Okay, so yeah, we're in the middle of a desert. You don't expect to find trout in the middle of a desert.
Correct.
But when the canal system was brought into this country in the early 1900s,
Okay.
the water table came up and created swamps out in the fields. So they had to do something with it. With that, they blasted tunnels, or some places they might call it tiling. But here, a lot of these are actual tunnels that you can stand up in.
Oh.
And they're down below the surface far enough to where the water coming in is pure. And the water that these fish are swimming in is water you can drink. It's clean, it's pure, it's as good as it gets. These springs, even though the canals only run during the summer months, these springs run year-round. They do fluctuate because of that fact that we have water year-round. The water is a constant 58 degrees, which is exactly what trout like.
So I know this is 3 weeks old trout, correct?
That's how long ago they hatched, yep.
Yeah.
I get these in as what they call eye trout, meaning that you can see the eye through the eggs. Trout eggs are transparent. So when I get them, they are what they call eye trout. You can see the fish inside the egg. And they're usually about a week from hatching. So I have them about a week in incubators. And then they hatch out. And then they'll live off of their egg sac for the first week or so.
Okay.
And so these fish here have been eating commercial feed now for about 2 weeks.
Oh, talking about feed. Can I show our viewer something?
Sure.
Jeff? So we were feeding them. So this is this is some food that you get here locally.
That's right. It's
Okay.
made in the town of Buhl here.
Nice. And you probably won't see that on the camera, but then I will show you another trick that Jeff showed me. And I was like, wow, what is those little creatures? Look at this. Look how fast they're gonna run for food. Oh, there they are. Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh. All right, Jeff, after this, when they're done with this first step, where do you go?
From here, we go to the grow out farm where we start out in fry ponds. So they do go from here into another building where they're raised until what we would call, I don't know if you call them fingerlings, but I'll raise them up until they get, we go by fish per pound, but they'll be on average, maybe 5 or 6 inches long, and then we move them outdoors from there to finish growing them out to harvest.
And we're going to show our viewer because we're going to go
That's
there
right.
a little bit later. So, look at this, they're like, okay, now, can I do something, Jeff? Do I have permission to just grab a few of those
absolutely.
little guys? Oh, yeah, we're going to use that. Look at that. I'm not going to keep them long because look at those little things. Aren't they adorable? And they have good trout in Idaho. We do know that. So, and I want to show you a little trick. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Jeff?
Oh,
So
certainly.
there is food over there. It is completely different. And look at this. We're going to stick them.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can
if
do
you can get
it
it to
as
stick to
good.
the side.
Here, Jeff, maybe you can do it better than me. Look at that. And they don't jump. They know the food is there. Look at that. Look at that. They're jumping.
Yeah, you'll have to get that a little closer, but yeah, just push it down just a little bit closer, but yeah,
they will get them. Oh, look at that. Oh, see?
they know that feed is there. They can see it.
All right, now we are back. Whoops, splash, splash, splash. We are back here in the what we call trout farm per se. Right, Jeff? Am I right? Because we left the babies behind us, and now we are here.
Yep. We're here at the farm.
At the farm. And this process...
We raise our trout in raceways.
That's where the final product, so to speak.
That's right.
Yes. So from here, they will go to
be processed.
To be processed and to be sold.
That's right.
To different areas. So now we're gonna do a recipe, and you want me to get three of them?
Yeah, see if you can grab a couple.
All right. Oh, I think I got it, Jeff. Oh
yeah,
my
you
gosh.
got 'em.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh my God. Do I have 3 or 4? I have 4. Should we let one out?
Yeah.
We need only 3. Oh my gosh. Wait, Jeff.
Huh?
Go ahead. There. Okay. Now we are taking them, right?
Yep, that's right.
All right, will you take them, Jeff?
I got it.
All right, we are back from the farm, the trout farm, and I'm here with Jeff still. Now we're going to cook the trout. We have 2 beautiful trout. Actually, we have 3 of them. And Jeff, you are going to teach me how to fillet those little guys.
I'm going to try. I'm new at this too. I'm just learning myself.
And we have gloves for protection, just in case.
And to help grip the fish, because fish are slimy.
Yep. So I'm going to follow you.
We're gonna hold that open to start with.
Yes.
And you're gonna slip this knife in.
Okay.
Right underneath the
bones.
Underneath the bone.
Yes.
I like to hold my. Oh, this always gets caught on there, so you can either cut that off ahead of time.
Okay.
Or you can just hold it down with your finger, but slip it just underneath the bone.
Yes, sir.
And just start. Just keep your knife right up against the bone. Don't worry about working it fast, and don't go try and cut deep yet. We'll cut deeper later.
Yeah. So we just cut through the bones.
Right now, yeah, just keep your knife right up against the bone.
Okay. This is not an easy process, but
until you learn. It gets better with time, trust me.
It's definitely not aesthetic as far as but let me tell you, I'm getting there.
So you can stop and watch if you want to. Just then when you get back here to this fin,
yes,
you got it. You learn kind of by feel, and I probably won't get it right now either. Okay. But just take it.
Okay.
Okay. So now, once you get it to that point, then you hold it back on its back like this, so you can see.
What do you think, Chef? Look at this. Well, this one could go.
Yeah, just take and cut it this way though. Just always work from here and take small bites if you need to.
Yeah.
But I
think it's not too bad for a first try.
Not bad at all.
Give me some credit. All right.
Okay, so now
we're gonna
just hold it open like that so you can see what you've got.
Yes, sir.
And then we're just gonna start cutting down.
Okay.
And we're gonna cut right down through what they call the pin bones.
Okay.
And just take it in slow cuts like that, and we'll go all the way down till you hit the cutting board.
Okay, sounds good. Ooh, I can hear the.
Yeah, we'll cut those bones out later. Those are what they call pin bones, and we'll get those later. Okay, so you should be just about to this point now where it's just laying open like that. It's still attached by the skin. But when you...
And of course, a good knife is always... This little thing is giving me trouble.
My knife isn't as...
Is that okay? All right, look at this. See,
well, yeah, you cut too...
Oh.
Yeah, you cut through the backbone. So see, you're...
Yeah, well...
You're left-handed, I'm right-handed.
I'm right-handed, but
yeah, I'm left-handed. But just take it. It should cut easy. You shouldn't have to put. You shouldn't take much pressure.
Force.
No, you shouldn't have to use force. Okay. So then we're going to come over here and we're going to just go straight in.
Okay.
And we're going to cut this way and come right up to get rid of this fin. And you see then the fillet is just laying open.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is way too... Okay, hold on. Hold on here. Like this? Like this?
Yeah, and just come stay on this side of the fin though. You don't want this fin on there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, just like that. Yep.
Okay. And
Yeah,
you
you
want
should-
it flat until it's flat like
yeah,
this.
it should lay flat.
Yeah.
And then we'll just take and we'll just remove it like that.
Okay. I think I can. Oh, look at this. Look at this shit. All right.
Okay, so now if you look here, you can feel more than you can look. If you run from the front, you run your hand down and you'll feel exactly where there's a row of bones there.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe I have the wrong fillet. This one.
Well,
this one. I did such a poor job that I don't have any.
This one here,
Yes.
you definitely can feel it right there, and you can also see it a little bit.
For sure.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take it just a little V cut out of that. Just run pretty close to it like that. And you'll definitely waste a little meat this way, but it gets rid of those little hair. There's a bunch of little fine bones in there. And again, you just take it down to the skin. You don't want to necessarily cut through the skin, but you want to take it down to the skin. This is a part that I'm definitely still learning on.
I don't know if I can do this part, Jeff. I really can't. I'm gonna cut this. This I can do for sure. Yeah, this I can do.
You watch those ladies in the processing plant, and I just marvel. They'll do this in a few seconds.
No kidding. I believe you.
But anyhow,
I see what
you can see I missed a few bones there. You can see them.
Yeah.
And so so these aren't going to be, we'll have to pick through the bones when we eat these a little bit, but
That's okay. I don't
that's
mind.
it's a lot less than you would have if you didn't flay them.
We have to clean up here. This is a Marie's kitchen in a different setting, so it's a little bit kind of tricky, but we will be back. Okay, Jeff, now we're back. We did the fillet. You can tell that's yours and that's mine.
Barely.
They're beautiful though. So look at this. So this, we picked the two fillet who has about the same, thickness. Anyway.
Yeah, so they cook close to the same.
Yeah. So tell us about the recipe, how to do this.
Okay, what I like to do
Yes.
is we sprinkle it with salt, and I tend to not get it salty enough. So if you want to go ahead and sprinkle it.
Okay, I can do that.
You're used
so
to-
a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay.
Yeah,
I love trout.
You're used to cooking it. You know how much salt
Yeah,
to put on it, probably more than I do.
I don't have to fillet them, but we eat trout once a week for
Okay,
sure.
yeah, that should be good. Now
And this is lemon pepper.
yeah, that's lemon pepper.
Yeah. And I love pepper,
Yeah,
but
sprinkle it on a little heavier than that probably.
a little bit heavier. And I thought I was going heavier, but
Yeah.
I always tell our viewers,
Okay, yeah, that's
if whatever you feel about it. If
Yep.
you don't like too much the lemon
yeah.
side,
You learn as you do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then
That's all. From there, you just lay it on the grill.
so you're gonna grill.
Yep,
Okay?
we're gonna
I'm
grill.
gonna be your sous chef and I'm gonna hold this for you.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
And you have spatula here and there, and your hands is even better. I like that. Perfect. And then we're gonna cover the grill.
We're gonna cover the grill.
We're gonna let it sit
if you're like
there.
me, we'll check it every 2 or 3 minutes.
There you go. That's the way to go. So, and as soon as it's cooked, we'll be back for another little step of the recipe. So, see you in a minute. Okay, now we have almost the first step, Jeff, done.
Yep, just
And
about.
those two fillet has been on the grill for 5 minutes. Now we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of butter here.
1 tablespoon of butter,
Okay, I'll do that for you,
Okay.
Chef. And oops.
if you can.
Yeah, if I can. There you go. The grill is already warm. We're gonna melt that. But now this is where it's different than anything else I have done before. You are gonna add some apple juice in here.
Yeah,
correct?
cider, homemade
Apple
cider.
Okay.
In this case, homemade cider. But
Homemade cider,
if you don't have access to that regular apple juice, we've used it too, and it works out fine.
Yeah, another thing I just learned, we were just talking about the apple cider. You make your own apple cider.
Yes, we do.
Wow, it's amazing. And you just this is about, I will say,
Just enough to
Half a
float
cup.
the fillet.
it's about half a cup.
Yeah, and
And then
as it's cooking, if it starts getting thick, we add a little more.
Okay, but what you want here, it's the apple cider has to be warm.
Yeah, which I think.
Yeah, because the thing is.
I think it's.
Okay, so
I think it's good. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna.
Look at my filet falling apart because that was
mine will too when I pick it off.
Yeah, no, yours looks perfect. We're gonna put it there. Nice. Oh, looks so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, where I cut the pin bone out. Yeah, that's.
So, but it's a beautiful.
It'll be in more pieces time. I flip them a couple times in here to get them coated.
So, and how long are we keeping this part of the recipe? Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
I never run a timer.
Yeah, that's tough. I know.
When the cider starts to get thick.
Oh, okay. So you want to reduce the apple cider.
Yeah, we want to reduce the apple cider till the cider starts to get thick.
Oh, that smells. Oh, it smells so good, that apple cider. I have to have a glass of that one. You're going to start some farmers market this summer, right?
Yes, we're hoping to. Brand new for us.
Yeah, and I just heard Ketchum, Haley, Eagle.
That's right. Those are the 3 places for this year.
All right. Well, I cannot wait to come and see you at the farmers market.
Yeah, you're telling me you work there too.
No, I'm not working. I volunteer.
The same thing.
Yeah,
you're still working there.
That's true.
Just because you don't get paid for your work, you're still working there.
But I will be there also this year as a volunteer for the Senior Connection. We're going to sell some daffodil bulbs because we're going to have a daffodil festival next year. So I'll come and say hi, Jeff.
Yeah, you do that.
Yes, absolutely. And we will put the information on the website so people will have all the information. They can call you. Where can we find your product? Directly to the farm?
Yeah, and I will have my contact information with me there.
All right.
Yep.
All right. And any question you have?
My name and my phone number and everything will be on banners on my booth.
All right.
Just about ready to go back on the grill.
So, okay, that was my next thing. So when this is ready, when you think this is caramelized enough.
Yeah, basically when the juice is evaporated and you can see that there's a bit of a brown coating on it, it's just going to go on the top rack just to keep, it's not going to go down on the flames. It's going to go just so it's not quite so hot, just to more to keep it warm.
Mom, so good.
See, that's what we want right there. Just that
caramelizing. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Okay, Chef, I'm going to open the grill for you. And if you want, I can take this. Wow. Now it's
just the warming rack now.
Until it's time to serve.
Well, my experience is it'll probably get, when it gets dry enough to where you can pick it up with your fingers without getting too messy, then it's done for sure.
All right, so we're closing that.
We're closing it. We're leaving the grill just on low.
All right, and we will be right back. And welcome back for my very favorite part of the show. We're gonna take the trout out of the grill. And the reason, Jeff, you put it back on the grill, to remind me?
Just to help caramelize it.
A little bit more.
Yep.
And that's
I like it a little bit drier. That's me. Everybody's different there.
All right, so let's get back a little bit. If you don't want to put it back on the grill as soon as it caramelizes, you don't have to.
Oh, no.
It's a preference.
No, that is totally a preference, yes.
All right. Okay, Chef, I'm going to open this. You're going to take it, and then we're going to taste.
Okay.
Let's do this. Oh, and it smells so good. Nice. Just in case I fall. There you go. Should we turn this off?
Yep.
All right, we're done with this. Okay, and your wife brought all a piece. So I'm going to have a tiny piece, like this one. You want this one, Jeff? Which one do you want?
No, give me the little thinner pieces. I like
This-
I
this-
like the little drier ones. That's just
Can
my
I-
preference. I
All
like.
right. Me,
Yeah.
I like it a little bit moist, actually.
My wife does too.
All right, now we're gonna change. I'm gonna do this. You did that, and because we're outdoor, we're in a farm. We don't need fancy whatsoever. Dig in.
Okay.
I'm going for it. Oh my gosh, this is.
That okay?
It's delicious. I cannot even tell it's trout. It's so good. I mean, I really like it. And you have the taste of the fish, in this case the trout, and the apple cider sauce doesn't overpower the fish. It's really good. I will cook this with mashed potatoes. What would you use?
We normally fry them. We like them fried.
Okay, the
With them.
potatoes.
Yep. Yep. We like to fry potatoes with it.
I will do
Yeah.
with definitely with applesauce. This is a solo farm, trout farm, and it's a family business. And we would like to encourage you guys to really support local farmers. In the meantime, you know, cooking is love for me. Help the economy, the local economy. Just go and buy local and sit around a table with family, with friends, take care of each other. And until next time we see each other, take care of yourself. From my kitchen, actually from Jeff and Cheryl's kitchen here in Buhl, to your kitchen, au revoir.